Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this to myself just to see if I could wrap my head around this power to the light. So the power is coming from here to a 14.2 comics, and then it gets tied to this 3-wire deal. It's connected here so that it can get the power to the light, but it actually doesn't connect to the light. It just basically keeps the power going down to here to this 3-way switch. So this is a 3-way switch. So the power comes up here with this blue wire to here and ties in to the neutral wire, and that becomes like a power wire to carry it to the next 3-way switch. 3-way switch. Doesn't actually connect to the switch. It's kind of like off to the side here, wiring it out. And then, of course, I hook all these wires up here. And so basically, I'm not hooking power to the light. I'm taking the power here and I'm running it down here, and then it goes back up to here when the switch, of course, turns on. Relay switch. And since we don't really have a neutral on this, these become the traveler wires. So these 2 wires travel to or basically communicate to the next switch. They kind of like communicate with each other. These 2 are traveler wires. And this wire, even though it might seem confusing, is tied into the power, but normally we paint this in black. Put black tape on it, so it's understood that this is no longer a neutral wire. It's tied into the chain here. So this is going all the way up to the light, but it's not connected to the light. So it's just a rather complicated way of doing it. Or another way of doing it, this is how the old houses are done. Some people would call it California wiring or something like that. But anyway, so this power is still, it's just tied in right here. So I don't know. It's hard to explain, but here's a diagram. Here's a diagram, and it's all making sense, but it's confusing when you use these wires for different things. So anyway, hope this helps somebody. This is just getting power to light. You could wire a whole house like this, just using these 3-way switches and taking power, like not necessarily directly to the light, but in the same vicinity as the light, and then it just kind of travels. Power just travels from the box to like a wire nut here, and then a wire nut here, and then the special wiring, which is a 3, becomes a, the red becomes kind of like a common wire or a power wire, common red, and then these just basically travel to the next switch, and it just travels along this line. So hopefully this doesn't make it extremely confusing. It's a little bit confusing, but it all makes sense when, you know, these switches, they just they're kind of like opposite of each other, but they communicate with each other with the traveler wires.